Hey everybody, this is Eric with Phone Scoop. We're taking a look at the Palm Pre 2, a revised version of the first phone that Palm put out with Webos on it. This device is running Webos 2.0, which is a significant upgrade from the first version of Webos that was made available in mid-2009. Has a similar form factor. It's a vertical slider and it's a compact. Although Palm has changed up the front a little bit. It's got a more visible bevel around the outside, and this is Gorilla Glass now. Looking on the left side, you can see the volume toggle is here. On the right side, they've redesigned the micro USB port a little bit. On the back, we have a 5-megapixel camera with flash, and up top, we still have a 3.5mm headset jack, as well as a switch and power and lock key. Opening up the slider, Palm has revised the keyboard a little bit. The keys have a slightly different shape and definitely have better feel to them. Travel and feedback is more satisfying as you type. So that's a quick look at the hardware, and we're going to get a walkthrough of Webos 2.0.
What we've been looking at with Webos 2.0, one of the key things we came is multitasking. We had it in Webos already, but we really wanted to extend it. So what we did, in this case, if I go in and I'll just open up an email, bring the email up, we can actually see you can go through, you zoom in, you've got HTML links. I can click on the HTML link, and in the past what we would do would actually launch the browser a new card, and you'd actually go to that card and move between them. We'll have this load up for me. But what we want to do, and what we're calling now, is something called stacks. And what you can see is I can see the website I brought up. I still have my email, so I can actually go through. Oh, and you actually just caught something on here, and I'll extend on it. One of the other pieces, and I'll talk about it when I do just type, if you hit a website that actually has something called Open Search, like time.com does, we actually can add it into the universal search capability with 1.0. So not just where you could look at Google or look at Twitter or Wikipedia, which are great sources, but now I can add time directly to it. So if I want to go to time.com, it's already in the system. It's just it's basically web enabled. It's part of the standard website. They don't have to do anything special for us, but we take advantage of it. But again, what we're doing here is now, by having the stacks, things that I've been using all stay in the same place. I'm not trying to jump between them, because with our multitasking, you can have dozens of apps open. We really wanted to organize it more, especially with the processor. So the Pre 2 is a gigahertz processor. It's got 5-megapixel camera. Basically double the speed and performance of what we had previously. So you just keep going to the different apps. We'll keep moving through. One of the other things on here, again, with stacks, looking through it, on Facebook, we also now Facebook have multiple apps. So I can, just like an email, the developers of Facebook can actually see your status feed, or you can go through if you want to go through and see just the profile, anything about the feed that are coming through, and we really think we've got the best Facebook app out today. Great enhancements for what we're doing. We also have...
So the stacks are related apps?
Yeah, it's anything that's been launched from another. So if I launch a web page from it, or if I want to say, so in this case I want to take my messaging, and I'll just bring it over, and I can just add that right into a stack. So you can link it yourselves, you can take them apart yourselves. If I want to close them, I can flip them all separately. But everything allows you to organize it however you would. Okay. Really trying to get that metaphor of grouping things the way you want them. And I mentioned a little bit earlier the Just Type. One, we put a little thing on the front of it so you can actually see it a little bit more discoverable. But the same thing, so if I'm going through when I'm going to type in, let's see, milk and eggs, I'll get my standard able to see Google search. We allow you to suggest, so if I click on the suggest, we'll actually auto-populate from Google so you get their first search terms. This just lets you organize your search a little better without having to type a whole lot into it. You also have traditionally where you would go through and see Google Maps or Twitter, or if you want to search that catalog, or as we saw with time earlier coming up, you could add time to this list as a search option. Or we came down and had things which is our quick action. So if I want to at this point make this a new email, I just tap on the new email, it brings up a new card with the information in it. So whether it's a contact, I got a phone number for it, it'll just add that to the contact and let me add whatever I want. Or if it's a memo or it's an email. And the goal of it is that you can just start typing. So if I'm doing a Facebook post, I just type, yeah, it's a great day in New York. I hit post to Facebook. I don't have to open the app. I don't have to do anything except hit that I want to push to my Facebook account. Definitely really key things we wanted to bring in the process.
Okay, great. Thank you.
No problem.